Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Kavoda here, and today I have a video talking about what my personal favorite build has been so far on Bunny. I have about 150 hours in the game. Majority of it has been spent on Bunny, and from my experience, this is the best build that I have personally found. Kind of been making all my own stuff, so gameplay in the background is actually a solo hard mode Magister lab with these modifications on. I know this isn't the hardest operation in the game, but these operations do have slightly more difficult enemies than the regular open world areas, so I figured it'd be a good spot to show off the build. Also, before we get into this, I do want to thank Babelopolis for leaving a comment on my last video and kind of giving me the inspiration to make this one. I do have a couple other Bunny builds, so if you guys wanted to see those, leave a like, comment, and let me know. Or if you guys would like to see some builds on a different Descendant or some other guides on farming or anything like that, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. So let's actually get right into the build here. These are the mods I'm currently running on screen here. We're going to be focusing on three main things with this build, that being attack damage, range, and survivability. So let's actually talk about survivability first, because I'm only running one mod for survivability, that actually being increased HP. This gives you a 218% increase in your max HP. I've found that this is really all I need for most situations. Defense can be nice, but instead of wasting a mod slot on that, you'll see later that I get most of my defense from my components. So the next main thing you want to focus on with this build is damage. Now there's four main mods that are going to be increasing our outgoing damage. That being Electronics and Chitium, giving you an electrical skill power of 10.2%. Skill Concentration, which is going to be increasing your skill critical hit damage by 115.4%, meaning with this build you're going to be hitting crits for around 350,000. Then you have Electric Specialist, which gives you an electric skill power increase of 81.2%. And then the last mod is Focus on Singular. This one's going to give you a singular skill power modifier of 68.2%. Now do keep in mind this is only going to affect your lightning emission and not your thrill bomb, but since you're going to spend most of your time in Bunny with lightning emission, this definitely helps out a lot. Now let's jump over to the range mods. We have Frugal Mindset. This is going to increase your range by a 22.2%. Then we have Amplification Control. This is another 51.7% range increase, along with a max shield increase of 36.5%. So this one could fall under survivability. And then last, the most important range mod. This is going to increase your range by 92.3%. This is an absolute necessary for this. And then the last two mods that were left out are going to be MP Collector. This one's great for keeping up your 2. It's going to passively refresh your MP at an amount of 12.2% at a 17% chance whenever you kill an enemy. And then the other one being Nimble Fingers. This one's pretty basic, just a 25% decrease to the skill cooldown. Now what this is going to do is actually put your cooldown down to 20.5 seconds. But with that being said, let's actually move over to the gear. Now the reactor I'm running is not ideal, but I am running it because it gives me an increase to my skill effect range. For the auxiliary, I'm running an HP support with a max HP modifier on it. So that's going to give me around 1200 extra HP just from this auxiliary. Next, I'm running an HP support sensor with a gold max MP. This is going to allow us to keep our 2 up a little bit more, along with giving us some more survivability. Then I'm running a defensive support memory for a little bit of defense and an MP recovery modifier. So this means whenever you pick up one of those blue MP orbs off the ground, it's going to give you a little bit extra. And lastly, I'm running the Supernova processor. No particular reason. I know this is part of a set. I'm not running the full set. I'm really only running this for the extra defense, and the max shield is just another bonus that it happens to have, and I don't have many other processors to run. So with that being said, these are the overall stats for skill and defense, and that's really it for the build. Those are the most essential parts. But this build has essentially gotten me through the entirety of the game. I never really have any issues running anything at all. Great for farming, it's great for mobbing, it's even great for some of the hard Colossus battles. And me personally, I love the max range build. Being able to just walk into a room and nuke almost everything in the room is just so satisfying. But as I mentioned before, I do have some other builds with Bunny I've been messing around with, so if you guys want to see those as well, leave a like and let me know down in the comments below. Or if you have any other builds on any other descendants or any other topic you'd like me to make a video on, make sure to let me know. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a good one.